Hello, viewers. It's Sentai Michael for 3 years, bringing you a new podcast from my separate called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to break your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this podcast will retain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will retain to adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, then you get to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the top. Let's get into the topic of this. Let's get into the topic of this. Let's get into the latest episode of Boonboomger. So basically, the episode started off like this. So basically, there's going to be a firework festival for the night. So basically, we see all the Rangers. So basically, we see all the Rangers together and basically talking about the fireworks festival that's supposed to happen tonight. And basically, turns out that Minnow is working in one of the booths, the teriyaki stand for the fireworks festival. And basically, Tyler says, "Why don't we all have a party, go to the festival, then have a big party later on and watch the fireworks." So basically, everybody agreed, but was kind of hesitated. Was said no, but but lucky for Gimma said that, "Oh, come on, why don't you come to the festival?" So basically, it's a spy. It's a spy. He does not like to go into large crowds because he's a spy and whatnot. He does not like that attention. So basically, and Gimma said that I can. How about this? If you go to the festival with us, I will I'll make sure that I'll get you any food that you want for the banquet we will have watching the fireworks festival. So basically, like, okay, and basically Cheryl said, "I want me some candy apples." So basically, if you can do that, if you can give me some candy apples, I'll go to the festival and with you guys. And basically, Gimmer said, "It's a deal, it's a deal and whatnot." So anyway, meanwhile, somewhere in an alley somewhere, so basically, Cannonball was kind of pissed off that since he's been on Earth, he only collected 3% of human gasoline energy. So basically, all this time that Cannonball had been on Earth, the we finally get we finally get a report to how much human gasoline energy that Caterpillar has collected since he's been on Earth. Well, he only collected 3% of human gasoline energy ever since he came to Earth. So basically, he's pissed off betrayed Menno and Yaya was like, so big. I understand your frustration, but it's you, it's not off, it's not awful. So basically, Cannonball is was taking out his frustration on Betrayed, Tasha, and Yaya was like, it's fun. This mean, you've been treating us like crap, and whatnot. Say what you want, say what you want. Mad Rex was a much better villain than you, and basically that really pissed off Cannonball because he started to have a flashback on a planet somewhere of him and Cannonball, of him and Matt Rex talking to each other, and basically and basically Matt Rex said to him that what your problem is, Cannonball, and basically that's when the flashback cut off. Things and basically Cannonball is like, what, you first start to attack them. It's like you know what, I'm gonna show you how I'm a much better bidder than Mad Rex was, and basically start to attack, start to attack Meadow. I mean, start to attack betrayed Tasha and Yaya, and basically they ran away and whatnot. And basically, like I'm gonna show those three and collect, and show the three and show them that show those three idiots and those rangers that I'm a much better victim than Mad Rex was, and basically came up with the idea. So anyway, meanwhile, so basically before the rangers head out from the headquarters, when they was contacted by Agent Saba, and basically Agent Saba said there's a giant object in orbiting around Earth, orbiting around Earth, and basically the satellites picked it up, and basically turns out there's this giant weapon that a cannibal summoned that will align to that will line up with the Earth's orbit zone that is capable of sucking all gasoline energy from humans throughout the whole world. So basically, it's not in orbit yet, but it's going to be in orbit in basically in an hour or so. So the other Rangers was like you said, let's take the boom cars and go to outer space and destroy that thing. And basically, and Ty said that the boom cars are not equipped to operate into outer space yet. So basically, the boom cars are not capable of operating into outer space yet. So anyway, and basically, we got some more information on the weapon from Shina, from Sakamo. Sakamo explains, Sakamo, aka Blue Violet, he's saying that is Jackie Holt, a special weapon that is made by Cannonball to suck all gasoline energy from living beings. So basically, we must we must have really pissed him off. He doesn't really use that weapon. He doesn't really use that weapon for a last resort. So basically, the only way we can stop this thing is we find out where Cannibal is, and stop, and take out his device that controls the Jackie Hook weapon and whatnot. So basically, the Rangers wasted no time looking for Cannibal and where he's hiding at. So basically, the Rangers looked around to find Cannibal. Tyre bought a satellite company to launch a satellite to try to stop the Jackie Hood weapon and whatnot. And basically, time was running out. And basically, after Ty bought the satellite company, he sent a satellite to destroy the Jackie Hook weapon, but it was no effect. So basically, the Rangers were one at a time. The weapon is it's about to be in Earth orbit soon, and we'll be ready to fire and drain all the gasoline energy from the people of Earth and whatnot. So basically, and basically Agent Saba is like, damn, we need to find where Cannibal is. And basically, she got a phone call from her bosses. She got a phone call from her bosses. Got a phone call for her bosses. Anyway, meanwhile, it's at some warehouse somewhere. Cannonball was was about the system was body setting up the final preparations to fire his weapon, the Jackie Holt weapon, to drain all the people of the gasoline industry. And that's when before he's about to press the button to activate his weapon to drain all the people of the gasoline energy and whatnot. And that's when Sakamo showed up and with the rest of the Rangers, and what the hell, and basically, and like and Cannibal is like how the hell you going to find me here? Basically, we got a tip for we got a tip for we got a tip we got a tip from the ASA that you're here. So basically, and basically and Cannibal was saying, wait. They wouldn't said to themselves, whispered from themselves, they wouldn't, they wouldn't dare. And basically, the waiters did not notice that, Cannibal said to himself that, they wouldn't dare to turn against me. And basically the Rangers morphed up and basically kind of transformed into the 911 form under his 119 form and basically started to fight Cannibal. And Cannibal used his pop, he used his scepter to take control of Tasha, Yaya, and Detroit, and use them to attack Rangers along with a bunch of foot soldiers. So basically, and using that opportunity to try to escape from the Rangers. So basically, the Rangers told Sakamo, "You're the fastest out of us. So basically, you go at the cannonball." And basically, so basically, Shino and Joe gave Shino, Joe, and Ty gave it their weapon. So basically, Shino gave him his weapon. Joe gave him his weapon, and Ty gave him the Zoom blaster to take down Detroit. So anyway, the weapon is in orbit, but the Caterpillar has not activated yet. So anyway, so basically, Sakura cast up with Cannibal, and Cannibal said that well, wait, before we get into this thing, I have one more job for you. So if you choose, how you like to do one more job for me, and if you do it, I make sure that you guys are able, that you and Diesel are able to work into outer space again. So basically, and Sakamo was heard him out and said that I want you to take down my boss. Why expect them? And basically, Sakuma said no deal. I already have a team and whatnot. So basically, that Sakuma is happy being working with the Boom Rangers now, but and basically find a new appreciation for Earth and all the people on it and whatnot. And basically Cannibal summoned some foot soldiers, and basically Sakuma took them out very quickly using the weapons that the Rangers gave. So basically Sakuma used the weapons used the weapons that Tire, Joe, and gave him to use to take down Cannibal. Cannibal was defeated but not destroyed. His control, but the weapon was still in orbit and whatnot. So basically, Cannibal was defeated, but he was not out yet. So basically, the other way, but his control over Tasha, Detroit, and Yaya was broken. So basically, so basically, you know, so basically, Cannibal got a managed to get Yaya and is about to use Yaya to make Detroit and Tasha to go to battle the Rangers. So basically, I'm gonna use you two idiots. I'm gonna use Yaya to make you two idiots grow and take down the Rangers once and for all. Ha ha ha. But Yaya managed to break free from Cannibal. Instead, Yaya used her grow beam to make Cannibal go instead. And basically, once Yaya did that, Yaya, Detroit, and Tasha just says like, "Screw you! You take down the Rangers. You go take down the Rangers. You loser!" And basically, Detroit, Yaya, and Tasha just left a giant sized cannonball to deal with the Rangers. So basically, the Rangers. the Rangers, so basically, Boom Boom and Diesel transformed into the Megazord modes, and basically they had a hard time dealing with Cannonball in giant size. So basically, they went all in, and basically, like Cannonball had this powerful barrier. So basically, they went all in to try to break through through the barrier. So basically, Boom Boom transformed combined with the Fire Rio Zord, and basically, and the rest of the boom cars connected together with Diesel and Diesel and Boom Boom, and they did this for the bazooka formation, and basically was able to take down Cannonball's barrier, and was able to destroy Cannonball, and therefore once Cannonball was destroyed, his control center was destroyed as well, and therefore the Jackie Hope weapon was destroyed out of space as well. So basically, after Cannonball was destroyed, his big gasoline energy draining weapon was destroyed in outer space as well. So anyway, later that night, we on a rooftop. Gamma had set up a nice bake on the top of the rooftop for the firework festival and whatnot. And basically everybody was there. So basically all the Rangers were there, including Agent Saba, Diesel, and Boom Boom. So basically, before they celebrate, before the fireworks show began, Agent Saba was talking to Gimba, what I mean, was talking to Tyre. I feel it like I find it strange that my boss, knew where Cannonball was. So basically, the way he was able to find Cannonball because from a tip from the ISA, and it turns out that tip came from Agent Cyber's boss. And basically Sabra was talking to Tyre, like I found that kind of strange that my boss, the head of the ISA, knew where Cannonball was this whole time, and so basically, like and Tyler's like, hmm, that is kind of strange. That is kind of strange. So anyway, but they decided to put that for the side now and watch the fireworks show. And the episode ended with, with all the Rangers, Asian Saba, Boo Boo, and Diesel looking at the fireworks show and basically celebrating them defeating Cannonball and saving the world and enjoying the firework festival. And this is how the episode ended on this note. So anyway, looks like look like Aiden Saba might be digging into her boss and wondering. This episode kind of sets up that maybe that the ISA is probably is working for the hospital. Might have some type of secret, might have some secret connection to the hockey alien somehow. But we just have to wait and see how that plays out in the rest of the series. So anyway, that would be good. To see right there. So anyway, this was a good episode. And also sets up another mystery that the ISA might be connected to the Hockey alien somehow. And basically, I can't wait to see how that plays out in the rest of the half of the series. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Good, bad, or just okay, or just nah? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, signing off from Screw Reviews. 1.